Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I hope you had a chance to catch that premiere a little bit earlier where we were checking out the demo for Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. Had a good time with that. I was going to set it up so it would auto-forward to the stream, but I didn't get the stream set up before the premiere started, and apparently you can't change a mid-thing, but whatever. Welcome everybody's here in the chat so far. If you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. We're diving back into Alaska Gold Fever today. We played the playtest for this a couple times, actually. But apparently, the game now is coming out on April 14th. The developer of the game was kind enough to provide me with a code so we could check it out a little bit early. Supposedly, the game's expanded and changed quite a bit, so I'm really curious to see how it'll be. Enter a name for your new save. It's to be Cryptic Mine. Anyway, I gather the game's changed quite a bit from what it was like in the playtest, so I'm really curious to see what it'll be like to dive in a little bit more around like the I don't know if it's like survival or just like the simulation part around it as opposed to just the mining. So we'll see what that's all about. I know Floppy Sword was playing this this earlier, but I didn't get a chance to watch him playing it. Decide you want to check this game out for yourself, I do have a link in the description where you'll be able to find it on Steam as well. That's crazy. There's a lot that's different in this from when it started. So before we were like we were shipwrecked or something, and now they've changed it all around. I'm kind of glad they did that because the shipwrecking thing was a little weird. Like why go gold mining just because I got shipwrecked? Look around the area and find Uncle's Hotel. So it used to just be like a shack out here, but now we've got like a small mining town. This is cool. Sorry, I'm finding the game performance is a little bit on the choppy side. Let me just spot check how I've got everything set. It's on high, it's not on ultra. Turn off the dynamic resolution, maybe that'll help. I don't know why that was on in the first place. Collect raspberries. I like razzleberries. Hope there's a brothel. I mean, it would be historically accurate anyway. Deathriser, welcome. Nelson and Blake General Goods since 1889. I think this is supposed to be set in like 1896. I think. So way back in the Alaskan Gold Rush. Nelson and Blake General Goods. Let's go see what's in here. Oh man, the performance is really choppy. Might be my computer. Hold on, let me just make a... I'm gonna make a setting change here. We'll swap it so that it has just medium quality for now. Just want to see if that makes it any better. I mean, it's not a super high resolution game, but that's even worse. Holy cow. Okay, nope. Nope, it's alright. Okay, who we got? I got everything you need right here. I'm sure you do. Okay, so this guy's got he's got some crafting plans and stuff we can buy here. Anyway, this is where we buy supplies and whatnot. It'll be a while before we get that. FPS VSync is a stream killer. Well, the problem is I pretty much have to have everything on VSync. I turn VSync off. Because otherwise I tend to get a lot of tearing. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, well, we found the bank. It's Uncle's Hotel we're looking for, right? It's probably this guy over here. I'm glad they changed the context around the start of this so that it's not like a shipwreck anymore. How are you? Progress does not wait for the timid. Okay. Clearly that's not Uncle. Working all better already. Thank you. Okay, good. Good. I run most things with VSync on, so it's funny that I'm having troubles tonight. But sometimes it happens. With this game isn't even out for like 2 weeks yet, so could just be a case of it needs to have another pass of optimization before release. This is the furrier, so the guy that trades furs. Or he's the guy that wears costumes everywhere, you know, I'm not really sure, but... Okay, well, so much for that. If you have a powerful computer, CF, it's not as powerful as it used to be. When I bought it, it was pretty good. Now it's behind the times. It's gotta be this big building over here. This must be Uncle's Hotel over here. They even left something on the door for me. Note on the door. There's no on the door. For the hotel keys, please report to the church. Ah, crap. Now I gotta find the church. Wanted $5,000 reward. The above reward will be something or other, the apprehension of something or other. It's funny, there's assessor's notice, but it's written backwards. Someone posted that bill upside down. Okay, well, the church is over here. Surely there's a pathway to get over there. It's all the way up on that hill. Okay, way back in the long ago. Fox found a fellow furry? I'm not a furry. Just because I use a fox as my my like cartoony character on my channel doesn't mean I'm a furry. But yes, we found a furry. This is the original furry conclave, or what do you want to call it? Back in the 1890s. Okay, well, we found the church. Excuse me, sir. I'm the heir to the hotel located in this town. I'm looking for someone who can help me get to it. Wait, the heir to the hotel? You've come to the right place, young man. My name's William, and I'm the local clergyman, and someone who you can call a mayor, though without the official title. More than anything, I was a close friend of your uncle. Before he died, he asked me to make sure you'd find your way here. Must have valued and respected him very much if you wanted to bring me here all the way from Poland. Indeed, it wasn't easy, but I owe him my life and my position as the settlement's administrator, so I wanted to do him this one last favor. Seems to me that in the letters my uncle mentioned a certain friend with a good heart and a firm hand. I assume he meant you. So what was he doing with that firm hand? Need a strong hand to make sure no newcomer or resident gets the idea of taking over. Our settlement's unlike any other you might have heard of. Promise I won't cause any trouble. Like many others, I came here to secure a better life for myself. Actually, not just myself. Enough chatter. Assume you'd like to see your new home, wouldn't you? I'll handle the necessary paperwork, but in the meantime, I have a small favor to ask. As you can guess, it's damn cold here. Be good to light the stove. Can't we bring some firewood? Here's a simple axe that should do the job. Well, I wouldn't want to disappoint my uncle's loyal friend. I've got nothing better to do either, so I'll head out and chop some trees. Just don't wander too far. We've got plenty of wild and dangerous animals around. Wolves and bears, for example. All right, equipment. Here you can see your inventory window. You can also see we've divided into different categories to make it easier for you when you browse through the items you own. Okay. Some of these categories, such as tools, weapons, essentials, and consumables, can be used during your adventure. Keep in mind that each category has an assigned key that allows you to select a specific item. For example, tools. When you press 1, you'll take the reverend's axe into your hand. If you have more items in the same category, you need to press this same key multiple times to cycle through the items until you select the one you want to use. Consumable items cannot be held in your hand, so to use them, you must press H. All right. Cut firewood. He only wants 3, so we're not exactly going to do a lot of firewood chopping, but I wonder if he's partial to any of these particular trees around here, or if I should be concerned about chopping any of them down. Timber. Whoop. Well, that was easy. We got bills posted here, too. Oh, that one, the assessor's notice was printed forward this time. Special notice, $3,500 reward. I like rewards, especially ones that have $3,500. If there's a will, if there's a way, there does not have to be a will. Yeah. Excellent, I must say, you've got it done quite fast. What can I say? I'm really good at handling my wood. It's pretty good it's pretty cold where I'm from too, so I've had to go on firewood gathering trips myself. As you can see, my stove isn't too big, so it'd be best if you just cut those along into smaller pieces. Let's say about the size of sticks. Can you handle that? No problem. What about my papers? In our region, if you want to own a building, land, or a mine, you need to purchase a property deed. Since your uncle left you the hotel in his will, I'm transferring the deed to you free of charge. But if you ever want to acquire more property in the future, I'm afraid it'll cost you quite a bit. And what's all that money used for? When we're officially recognized as a separate state one day, I want this town to become the regional capital. Politics, that's all I'll say, son. Don't you worry, I won't drink it away like some of the drunks around here. Instead, one day we'll be able to breathe a proud sigh of relief. Sounds like an ambitious plan. Once I get the hotel back in shape and decide to open it officially, will I need your approval? Nope. What you do with your own property is, so to speak, no concern of mine. Is there a mine around here that still has some gold left? So there's more gold here than there is water. You have to go looking for it, though. I haven't done that myself in years. Ask the trader at the general store. He'll know where a newcomer like you should head. Thank you kindly for your help. I'll spend the night at the hotel, and tomorrow morning I'll head out to look for gold. Bring the rest of my family over here won't come cheap. Wish you good luck, boy. While you're at it, please accept this modest gift from me. It's a simple knife, but when you hunt an animal, it'll allow you to cut meat from it, which can be then be cooked can then be cooked and eaten. I can totally words. Feels weird for the X to swing left and right. Yeah, it's a little backwards based on the way he tends to hold it, right? Life in Alaska requires sensible use of natural resources from which various useful items can be crafted. To craft specific items, you need to learn their recipes, which you can purchase in shops or receive from the townspeople. To start crafting items, you must be at the appropriate workstation and press C to open the crafting window. Some simple objects can be crafted anywhere at any time. Can I smack him in the head with an axe? Not that I want to do it, I'm just curious whether I can. And what the fallout consequences might be. Nope, literally can't swing it. Dang it. Wasn't for lack of clicking, I assure you. Okay, so I guess I'm assuming I have access to my hotel now. I tried, I clicked, but it wouldn't work. Sadly disappointed. Oops. Oh yeah, this place looks great. Wait, did I inherit a hotel or a barn? What the? Okay. I thought I was coming up here to mine gold, not run a hotel. Do we do both? Oh yeah, this thing's in great shape. I'm not sure I want to inherit this death trap. Oh, this must be my room. It's actually got stuff in it. I don't see any, like, plans or anything, though. Oh, look at this. Baked Game Studio. I can sleep, but I want to go talk to that guy. Is there like a journal? Yeah, there we go. Journal, fresh start. Okay, so process wood and oh, I gotta cut that guy's. Oh, I forgot about that. Here I ran off and I was like, oh look, the guy let me do my thing. Meanwhile, I didn't know what he asked me to. Wait, how do I do that? Let's drop. Okay, that doesn't work. Can I split it somehow? How do I crafting? Maybe I, oh, there we go. I can craft sticks. Okay. 12 sticks crafted. Okay, we're good. Still waiting for zombies to attack. Yeah, the zombies might be a little on the cold side. Lit it up with 8 sticks. Okay, this hotel once belonged to your uncle, but now it's finally yours. As you can see, properly documenting all official matters is extremely important to the local residents. That's why every property you own must be acquired legally. Oh, man. To manage your properties, and you'll likely own more than one, you need to return to the reverend. Oh, that's cool. Help you hire employees and check other important information. Oh, look, they're like literally going to be like running a business. There's a lot more to this than I thought there would be. All right, did I put enough sticks in for this guy? What's important for you? Prayer is important, but must be offered with sincere intent. Well, I sincerely intend to pray and get money. Does that count? Didn't say what my sincere intent had to be. Well, I got his fire going, but he kind of already gave me access to my hotel, so I guess that doesn't matter. See if we can break a leg before we even start. Go back to the hotel. It's glory. Oh, it does say owner next to the door. I didn't even notice that. There should be a bed in the owner's room. Rest after your long journey. Okay. Guess we're sleeping here. Sleep time. New quest, dirty job. Okay. Look for a shop and ask its owner where the nearest mine is. I wonder if I have to go around and like clean up and fix up this hotel, or if it's just going to be a thing where like I pay money and it's fixed. A weapon store, the bank. Found the general goods. Again. Greetings, sir. Miner, traveler, or just passing through? Sorry, what'd you say? Ask who you are, newbie. I inherited the hotel from my Uncle Ben. I assume you know him, right? Oh my goodness, it's you. Ben said he'd bring in a young guy to take over his business. You're really from Eastern Europe? Do you have winter all year round there? Come on, we had some warm summers too, but if I were you, or if I were to choose a place to live based on weather, I'd have stayed my butt at home. Listen, I'm looking for some gold mine where I can safely learn the basics of gold mining and then earn a bit of money for the first renovation work at the hotel. Can you help me? Of course. Leave the town heading more toward the harbor, then turn left towards the carpenter. You'll find a small mine that was discovered recently. Most recent miner working there fairly quickly decided he'd had enough and went back to home to Florida. Apparently he's planning to open some kind of fishing business there. Unfortunately, the scoundrel left the mine in poor condition with the shaft crumbling. Before you go there, visit the carpenter so he can help you craft stabilizing support beams. I always thought people here worked themselves to death and ended up with nothing. That's good news for me. Whoa there, hold your horses, kid. Tell me, can you even forge yourself a new pickaxe? Lazy prospectors don't last long out here. They end up paying a fortune to the craftsman. He cleans them out worse than I ever could. Didn't think I'd need to. Can you teach me? No, but I can sell you a recipe that'll teach you how. Of course, as a special exemption for the services of your Uncle Ben, I'll even throw in a tiny bucket for carrying the rubble. For God's sake, put something on yourself. Freezing just looking at those summer clothes. Hey, where about I buy some decent clothing? Do you have a furrier around here or something of that sort? Sadly, our furrier has fallen ill in both body and mind, so he no longer sells clothes. I've got some rags he gave me the last time we talked a few months ago. You can take them. Hooray, I can wear rags. That sounds wonderful. Local traders will be your best allies. It's with them you can purchase tools, weapons, and resources essential for survival and effectively working in Alaska. Local shopkeeper, furrier, and the owner of the mountain lodge can buy back items you don't need, allowing you to earn some extra money. In selected shops, you can also purchase new crafting recipes for items. If you want to be more cost-effective, it's worth learning them. However, if you don't feel like crafting things yourself, you can still buy them in the shop. Just remember, traders are rip-offs and charge very high prices. Oh, alright. Alright, put the clothes on given to you to by the merchant. Inventory. No, inventory? Where's the clothes he gave me? Oh, there we go. Jacket. Pants. I'm glad I have a jacket and pants now. That'd be awkward otherwise. All right, I think we're good. Let's see. Oh, so quick crafting. We can make sticks and primitive axe, campfire cooking, deer meat and wolf meat. Workshop crafting. You didn't discover any recipes of this type. Carpenter table, furrier station, and stove cooking. All right. The cloth pants and jacket you just received will provide better protection against the cold, which is an essential part of life in Alaska. Each additional piece of clothing will provide you with better protection against the cold, which will be crucial for your comfort during work and exploration. Unfortunately, frost can make you faint and force you to return to the town. Frost has sharp teeth, man. You don't want that thing biting you. Okay, so they said down toward the water and then hang a left, right? So the mine's got to be out this way. Man, they've really changed the whole layout of this entirely. Like, not only the starting story, but like having a town, the location of your first mine. There's the mine there. I got to talk to the carpenter, though, to learn how to make supports for it, but I just wanted to find out where the thing was. So we've discovered a mine. I also found sticks and rocks. You can sleep here, but that doesn't look very comfy. Upgrade for 75 bucks. Yeah, sounds like it's collapsing already. See, as you're in Alaska, you'll have to worry about Chuck the Rock throwing zombies that lives in the snow biome. Oh, Chuck the Rock throwing zombie. Oh, yeah, yeah. What's up here? That might be. It doesn't look very secret. Okay, we gotta go find the carpenter. Guess I should also consider buying the stuff it says. I gotta buy the recipe for primitive pickaxe, buy a bucket, buy a torch. Yeah, I guess I gotta get all that stuff at the thing. I have 0 McMoneys. How am I supposed to make money? Says I'm supposed to buy those things, but now what do I do? I wonder if they'll buy wood off of me. Okay, this will be the carpenter here. Don't bother me, I'm busy. Charles Carpenter. Okay, well, I guess the carpenter's not interested in helping me right now. I can go in his house though. Can't steal his hat. It's nice that he's not really worried about having me just wander into his home. All right, I gotta figure out how to buy this stuff. Maybe the guy will give me like a huge 100% discount because of my uncle Ben. I mean, maybe Uncle Ben told him that like with great power comes great responsibility, and so he's like totally willing to own that and just give me free stuff. So what do we got here? Oh, there's the mini bucket. He said he'd give me that for free. We got that. Recipe for the pickaxe. That's paper. Bolts. It's got oil crafting, torch crafting, primitive pickaxe. That's free also. Very nice. We've got to craft a primitive pickaxe now. Which I do not have enough sticks for yet, but we will have. I also need another rock. Oh, buy a torch. It gets dark at night. So the torch is 15 bucks, though. Oh, wait. I can get a free torch. There we go. It's in the essentials category. Man, I could not stop yawning tonight. I don't know what's going on. Crafting. One. Oh, I just made the wrong thing. I wasted my... I need 2 more rocks because I just accidentally crafted another axe. I'm sure it'll come in handy, but it was not what I was intending to make. There we go. Camp. Okay, at each mine site, there's a camp that includes several useful objects, such as crafting stations, tents for resting overnight, and a campfire. Sometimes, however, these camps seem to be a bit too small, don't they? Looks like I'd be able to do something more with them later on. All right. That's right, I'm a 2-axe man. Don't ask me no questions, I'll chop you no trees. That is a very weird way to swing the axe when I'm holding it in my right hand. I got a lot of wood, a little bit of goop. Look for the carpenter to talk to about mine. Okay, so we gotta go back and see the carpenter who didn't have the time for me before because he's a jerk face and I don't like him anymore. But we'll talk to him anyway. An axe for both hands, yes. And we swing them opposite directions to what you would think when you look at which hand we're holding it in. Because hashtag reasons. Carpentry table. Huh. Do you happen to know about making wooden supports for stabilizing the mine? I might. That's perfect because I said I might. First, I'd like to know who you are. My apologies, I'm a relative of Ben's. My uncle supposedly helped establish this settlement. You see, like many others, I came here chasing a better life, and I'd like to bring, yeah, another poor, lost immigrant trying to grab the dream and strike it rich. Typical. Hey, man, you're an immigrant too, just like the rest of us. My ancestors sailed here in 1620 and helped build this country. All right, don't get worked up. Do you know how to make these support beams? Yes. Here's a simple recipe for good support so those stupid rocks won't fall on your dumb head. Get out of my shop, I'm busy. You must have a lot of friends around here. More than you, that's for sure. Now scram. Oh yeah, he'll want to be my friend when my pockets are overflowing with gold nuggets, though. Then he'll learn. And I'm not going to treat him nice when I'm rich either. I'm going to be that jerk who's like, dude, you abused me in high school, and now I've made it. And I've got to trash you. Only it's not high school, obviously. Not all these items can be crafted by hand. More advanced equipment requires the use of appropriate stations available in shops and camps. So hopefully my camp already has some of these things, because that would be good. Each available workstation allows you to create a different type of item. For example, you can sew clothes at the furrier's workshop and cut wood into planks at the carpenter's. Okay. All right, that's good, yeah. That's where the extra axe comes in handy, yeah. Chop him with it. When you're rich, you can buy a shop and fire him. That sounds like a good idea. Your ideas intrigue me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Okay, so craft support beams. Return to the carpenter to repair the... Oh, I actually got to craft them here, I guess. Carpentry table. Support beams. How many of these can I make? 6 of them, apparently. 5 of them? I can make 5 of them. 5 support beams added to inventories. Nope. Wait. No, I gotta make 1 more. Okay, I gotta get more wood. Wood. How much wood would a cryptic chuck if a cryptic chuck could chuck wood? It was like flying on the stump there. That was weird. Come back here. That's my wood. Don't mind me. I was just checking out your place again. Okay. So we got our 6 support beams. Go to the mine near the town. If I have to craft them here, maybe I'll bring a couple of extras. At 10 now, at least. If you want to be more petty, you can hire him back at a lower rate after you fire him. Ooh, this sounds like a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? All right, we made it to Camp the First. Go to the mine near the town. Okay, mining's the core of your adventure. It's your main source of gold and other valuable resources. Each mine's different and may require a different set of tools. Some rocks are harder than others, and you won't be able to break through them without better equipment. Start mining, equip the pickaxe you have, then approach the rocks and press the button to use it. Note the pickaxe has limited durability, so it's a good idea to bring more than one. Contrary to appearances, mines are quite fragile structures and can easily collapse. Pay attention to stone dust and falling rocks from the ceiling. This is a sign that the shaft needs to be stabilized. To do this, you must craft support beams and place them at regular intervals. Blah, blah, blah. You surely don't want to die. Ignoring stability is a direct path to disaster. A collapsed mine segment provides no benefit, only extra work. Okay, we got this. Where's my... There we go. Beautiful. Now we're mining. We're not making any money yet, but we're mining. Filtering. During mining operations, large amounts of ore mixed with soil are always produced and you must remember that not everything you dig up has any value. Use the bucket from inventory to collect the rubble lying on the ground and carry it to the filtering station. Separate ordinary debris from gold and iron. Use the filtering station with a bucket filled with materials equipped. Aim at the upper part of the device. Press E, yada, yada, yada. Axe first and axe again to clarify. That's why we have 2 axes. I knew there was a reason I did that. Couldn't have been a mistake. I don't make those. Take the bucket and you have in your hand inventory in your hands. I guess this stuff's ready for filling up now. Okay, collect. That's full. I guess I can dump it in here. I see gold. Stop by and take a rest. New side quest available. Gather some gold. I gotta get 250 gold. I think if you put the bucket away, it just immediately dumps everything that is in the bucket on the ground, so... might as well go for a soda. Nobody laughs and nobody cries. Today's gold prices, you're rich, yeah, right? Getting buried alive is overrated. Just making it sound scarier than it should. It's those who got buried alive. They loved it so much they didn't want to get out. Oh my god. Blast that soccer team. Buried in his back might get... What's this now? You're saying buried with my back? That would be... Yeah, that would be bad. I wouldn't get out of there. Dave Goldfinger. I even keep a little box with scabs in it. For snacking later. Yeah, what am I trading at? Probably not the same rate that gold is. Gold's expensive, man. So I think in the last playtest, they gave you a lantern to start as well, which was good for spotting the ore in the rock. I guess we don't have that now. Gold is $4,700 an ounce right now. Yeah, that's definitely pricey. I like watching that Gold Rush show. I get a kick out of seeing them dig insane amounts of dirt to make some money. And the only thing I can think of every time I watch it is that, wow, they're digging huge amounts of money out of the ground and spending enormous amounts of money getting it, so they're never really getting ahead. Hurry up and get to the explosives, yeah. I like things that go boom. Oh, we got some iron in here too, that's good. 14 iron, 136 gold. Guess I picked up all the dirt. New side quests available. Stop by and take a rest. Gather some gold. Okay. Need for space. There's got to be Hunter around here. Find him. Feel the spirit. Go to the engineer's workshop. All right. Whoever told you the Valley of Gold doesn't mean blocked from other areas. Okay. Silver and copper are trading better than gold now? Well, when you say better, are you saying, do you mean like in higher higher volumes? Because gold price is kind of insane. It's still well above where copper is. Oh, in volume of trade, yeah. Well, it's certainly it's in demand, right? Particularly with all the electronic uses for it. Just more movement in the market, yeah. I guess I could see that. I don't really follow futures markets for gold and silver and stuff. Aside from like knowing the the spot price for gold roughly, I don't really pay attention to the others too much. CS is former military. This is becoming a problem. No, I'm not former military. If that's what millie is supposed to be. My brother was in the military, but not me. If you mean millionaire, then I'm not a former one of those either. Choppity choppity. Yeah, not yet. Man, I have a wife and 2 kids. I'm never gonna see being a millionaire. What's the next fundraising stream? Good question, Electrovane. It's gonna be this month. I haven't set a date yet because I've been procrastinating. What day is it today? We're rolling into April now, so I'm thinking like next weekend is Easter. I'm thinking probably the weekend of the 18th and 19th of April. I gotta connect with Covenant House Toronto because it'll be a stream in support of Covenant House this time. Last time we did a stream in support of Stack Up, but this time will be Covenant House. I need more sticks. Sticks, pickaxe. Oh, I need another rock. Threw a rock at him. Now I'm all out of rocks. Okay. got some sticks too. We can have these handy for crafting another pickaxe when I break this one inevitably. Even in this stream, Fox is lip syncing. Not supposed to tell people that I'm lip syncing, man. I see gold in them there rocks. Gold! Gold! Get it in my veins! Nothing sweeter than sweet, sweet gold! Just like the real gold rush, the ones made on the money were the ones selling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely the people selling the equipment are making good money off of the gold mining operation. I mean, like, these guys are pulling millions of dollars out of the ground, so I'm sure they're getting a profit out of it, but, you know, when they're spending $100,000 a week on fuel or something, it's pretty insane. I feel like the only ones who are almost certain to make a profit are the people who are buying the gold and then later reselling it and just keeping the difference. Basically no risk involved for them with the way that gold prices have moved. Where you're from, people have been known to use gold nuggets as doorstops. Really? That's an expensive doorstop. Probably an effective one, though. It'd be pretty nice and heavy. I think we're gonna want to upgrade our pickaxe sooner rather than later. Where's this area? I have to check these doors stops. Yeah. Oh my god, did you steal his gold? No, I stole his doorstop. Which is obviously nothing more than a petty crime because it's only a doorstop. Marcosi, wow, you got the full game 2 weeks early? Yeah, the dev emailed me. I played the playtest a couple times. So they reached out with the key for the release of the game. It doesn't come out till mid-April. Just this is one of the. I don't normally get keys this early. Usually, if I'm getting them early, there's an embargo or something that says I can only play it like, you know, like maybe like a couple days before kind of thing. Sometimes the day of the release. But this one they were like, nope, you can make content whenever. I'm like, all right. First gold acquired. It's time to find a bank to sell it. Okay, let's go see if the bank's open. I saw that Pragmata actually bumped up the release a week, so now it's coming out on April 17th. Pragmata. What's Pragmata? I cannot possibly keep up with all the games anymore. Need to spend more time just researching every week. Too many things coming along. The problem then becomes there's too many things I want to play, and then that's a real problem. All right, I got me some gold. Good day. I'd like to exchange the gold I've gathered for some cash. Of course, young man. How's the hotel renovation going? I didn't know about that. Good banker must know everything about his potential clients. And our settlement isn't exactly large, so news travels fast. That makes sense. Need money for renovation materials and tools, so I'd like to exchange the gold for from the mine for cash. Any special rules, fluctuating rates, or anything like that? I accept both ordinary dirty pieces of gold and those purified through process developed by our engineer. Keep a separate rate for each. Dirty gold is, of course, worth less than purified gold. Also, if you melt pure gold into bars, I'll offer a special higher price. Gold bars sell better on the market than small bits that traveling miners usually bring me. I see. So it's better to find the gold a bit before exchanging it with you. Keep that in mind for the future, but right now I'm short on time. Will you take what I have with me now? Pecunia non olet, as the Romans used to say. Gold, dirty gold is still gold. If you're looking for good tools, I recommend buying a hammer for the merchant. It's great for simple household tasks and more. Okay. Extracted gold in its raw state comes in various forms: dust, flakes, and nuggets. Oh. Okay, I knew that, but I didn't realize they'd incorporated that into the game. Look, that's a while back. How are you finding it? I'm really, really early in. I've only been playing it tonight now. The mining is basically the same, but the entire story setup in the town and stuff that they had in the playtest is all completely different. Extracted gold in its raw state comes in. Okay. Any gold you extract can be taken and sold to the local bank, which will guarantee you a steady flow of cash. This, in turn, is essential for trading and covering other important expenses. However, the gold you collect directly from the mine has one drawback. It is contaminated, which reduces its value. Perhaps someone will help you later with refining and further processing it. Okay. The character still swings his axe weirdly. Yep, character does definitely still swing the axe weirdly. They hold it in their right hand, but they swing it from the left. It's a little strange. It's a little strange. So how much money have I got now? Where's my McMoneys? Wait, did I not sell my gold to that guy? I'd like to talk about exchanging gold for money. Pretty gold to trade? Yes, I did. This gold? Total value 36 or 32.16. So we're not exactly getting rich off it, but gotta start somewhere. Oh wait, mine and exchange gold until you have enough cash. I gotta get 35 cash. Really? I have no more gold on me though. No, I need more gold. Why? Why must it be this way? All right, go back over here. Grr, pecunia non olet. Money doesn't stink. Is that what it says? I mean, I kind of agree with it most of the time. I mean, sometimes it stinks, but that's a skull there. Acquired tool type shovel. Wait, I can dig up graves and this stuff? All right. I could light up a fire. I could sleep over there. Whatever. Let's keep mining because we need all the money we can get. I guess I could focus on the rocks that I know have gold in them, but kind of a glutton for punishment. I just want to dig the whole thing out. Surprised it hasn't told me I need reinforcement yet. I've gotten pretty far. I'm not seeing any dust falling. I think you might like Pragmata. You're a guy in an armored suit with an android girl on your back, fighting corrupt robots, going from the moon to the earth and such. The girl uses her hacking abilities to fight. That is quite a jumble of ideas there. Have to look it up. Still got so many games in progress. Gotta play some more Icarus. It's been a little bit. All these fancy new games coming up, getting in the way of the games I'm already playing. Give me the gold! And the iron too, I guess. I'm gonna need the iron for stuff, I'm sure. Making tools or whatever. Been playing Icarus every day since it came out on PlayStation. I'm hooked. Nice. It's a good survival game. It's not without its flaws, but every game has them. But at the heart of it, it's one of the better survival games I've played. Oh, now I'm hearing the mind rumblies. Little rumblies and my tumblies. That support did not do as much as I thought it might. There we go. Jackpot! pickaxe is about to break again. So many indie mining games coming out this year. Yeah, there's I got an email about a couple already. In addition to, well, there's this one obviously, but then there's also Gold Mining Simulator 2 at some point. I think it's supposed to come out this year. There was some sort of like an ore, what's it called? Ore Boys or something? Hold on. Or something or other. Ore Factory Squad. So that one's out. I feel like there's been some other mining ones. There was also an update that came out for Roadcraft, and I'm like, oh, I want to play that too, but I just have no idea where I would find the time. Mind you, I never even finished the core of Roadcraft, but I really like that game too. Watching CF play a new game, but shocked quartz is our planet's reaction to a meteoric encounter. What? So confused. Sell some berries? How many berries have I got? Yeah, I mean, I got a nice mix of them there. I don't know if I want to sell them, but we'll probably craft them eventually. I know we can cook meat and stuff. I don't know about other recipes. Just released the final chapter of The Long Dark, and they did too. And I don't think I played the last release, so I'm actually behind on the story. It's been a long time since I played The Long Dark, and then I think at some point this year is supposed to come out Black Frost, which is the sequel to Long Dark. I think they're still planning a 2026 release. All right, let's pick up some of this junk here. See what we got in here. Make me rich, baby. Make me rich. I assume they're still gonna have like all the mine carts and everything that you could have before, also a little like makeshift tracks and stuff. Got The Long Dark on your Steam Deck and you're gonna play it someday. It's a good survival game. It can be very challenging. The survival mode in it in particular is a challenge. I'm gonna sleep and make a daytime. I don't know if the bank and stuff has hours of operation in this game. It's 5 degrees Celsius. It's not even that cold. While Cryptic is mining, I've been singing, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. Don't ask me why I'm jumping. I don't know. It's just something to do while I'm moving around. I'd like to sell some more gold. Did I bring any trade? Of course I did. Why do you even have to ask these things? Only 149 this time. I had 400 and change before. So that'll give me 11 and something. So now up to 44, which is enough to do stuff at the general store, which I'm assuming has got to be to get a hammer. Talk to the merchant about the hotel's renovation. Okay. I'm absolutely exhausted. I see you've been working hard, boy. What do you plan to spend your hard-earned money on? It was tough, but I've actually grown to like digging through the mines. It's surprisingly relaxing work, all things considered. Unless some rocks fall on your leg and turns into mush for the worms. I never liked that kind of work. I definitely prefer fleecing. I mean selling in my shop. I need a solid hammer to start renovating the hotel, and I could use some new planks for making furniture. The insides look worse than my home village. You can get a hammer here, no problem. It's on the table over there, but I can't help you with the planks. I made a deal with the others not to compete too much in their lines of work. From what I hear, you've already been to the carpenter. You should have some planks, good planks in stock. If you're nice, he might even teach you how to make them yourself. Nice? To him? He must have been kicked by a moose. Last time I visited, he yelled at me and kicked me out of his workshop. But he did teach you how to make supports. He did. Yeah, you have to forgive him. After losing his wife and daughter, he changed a lot, and he's closer to Scrooge than the cheerful woodsman from a children's story. He's a good, decent man, just a miser and a grumbler worse than my own mother. What if you'll get visited by the 3 ghosts one night? He should for the way he acts sometimes. I'll try to be kind to him. After all, he has solid reasons for being in such a good mood. Thank you for your help, sir. I'll take a few things and I'll be off. Okay, so I need the... Excuse me, I need the hammer. That's for crafting oil. That's the torch. Oh, I guess it's literally this here. Hammer. Wait a minute. I thought he had the plans for the hammer he was going to sell me, not the actual hammer. Alright, well, let's buy the hammer, I guess. Game saved. Buy cloth from the... for the merchant. That's paper. Paper! Garlic and dynamite. Oh, cloth. There we go. So I need 12 of them. There we go. This is the local carpenter's shop. Calvin isn't real? What you talking about? Real what now? Waits for someone to say hammer time. Whoop, stop. Hammer time. I don't want the hammer. I just want the hammer pants. Talk to the carpenter about renovating the hotel. Greetings. You again. What do you want this time? Since you asked, sir, I'm looking for some good quality planks for the hotel renovation. I was told you have exactly what I need, and I'd like to buy a few. You can afford them. Fix up that wreck Ben left behind, you'll have to spend half your life in the mine. Or start stealing like a rat somewhere, like some rats around here. If you won't sell it to me, maybe you can at least show me how to make the fine sturdy planks myself. I'm busy, I don't have time, but out of respect for Ben alone, even though he was a fool, I'll give you the recipe for making planks. See if you're able to make them yourself. Maybe, if I'm lucky, you'll chop your hand off and I won't have to deal with you anymore. Fool. Son of a fool and nephew of an even bigger fool. Renovating that dump. Nonsense. Fool, Kerwa? You're the fool yourself. Watch your mouth or I'll change my mind. Whatever, you already taught me how. I need 72 planks. Wow, that's a lot of planks. I can currently make 14. I'm gonna need a lot more planks. Good thing I made 2 axes. It was all part of my fiendish plan. I knew all along. Yeah, watch your language, Charles. What's this now? Why can't I grab this tree? It's just laying here and I can't pick it up. There we go. More trees. Well, that one went into the rock. We're not getting that one, I don't think. Give me the tree. Yeah, oh well. Log down. Log down. Charles was saying fool a lot? Where's Charles? I don't know who Charles is. Is Charles in charge? What's he calling youngin? I don't know, maybe we are supposed to be a young man here. It could be that the scenario is that we're some young dude who traveled here to, like, set up for his family or something. Getting frame drops? Doesn't seem to be coming from my OBS. It's not showing any frame drops there. Could be a internet thing. Charles the car. Oh, is that? I thought his name was something else. Is it Charles? Don't bother me. I'm busy. Oh, it is Charles. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I thought his name was something else. I don't know what I thought it was, but something else. Okay, we got lots of planks now. Return to the hotel and start the renovation. Good old renovation. It's a bit of a walk, and the path is sort of winding. The long and winding road. So we're gonna need the hammer, which is apparently not one of those items. Is it one of these items? Here it is. Okay, to renovate hotel rooms, you first need to clear them of rubble and other trash. You can do this by collecting it in your bucket or cutting it with an axe. Once you've cleared the entire area of impurities, you can begin the renovation. Okay, so clean up first. Your hotel is in a truly pitiful state, so it's time to restore it to its former glory. Take the hammer you bought recently and get to work on renovating the reception area. When in an area designated for renovation, you'll see the ghost outlines of the objects you can build. Approach them and press the left button to start construction. Each such action costs resources as wood, cloth, or iron. The hammer will also be used to construct completely new objects, such as bridges in the mines and many others. Okay. All right, I got this. Okay, let's maybe start with the bucket here first. We'll get some of these like piles of crap off the ground. I'm gonna assume this stuff. Oh, I think it's only the reception area we're starting with, so I don't need to do the rooms yet. Acquire tool axe. Sure, I'm gonna have to chop my way through there. There's more piles of crap in there. I don't know. It's sort of a shoddy looking place, but I feel like we just ruined a perfectly good plank right there. That was weird. Okay, now we can start to renovate. That's some pretty shoddy craftsmanship of just like nailing up randomly these boards over the hole that was there. What does it say I need here? I think I'm blind. Does it not show the type of resource that's needed here somewhere? I thought it was gonna tell me what I needed for like materials. Oh, never mind. Okay, it just wouldn't craft until I put all the pieces in. That's interesting. Okay, got a table. What's this stuff over here? So this needs cloth. We got planks. All right, what do I even have right now left on me? I still have 45 planks. We're in good shape there. 2 planks, more cloth. I think they had me pretty much all the materials I need for this starting area anyway. Okay, it's done. There we go. New side quest is available. I kind of want to chop into this if it'll let me. Nope. That is not choppable. I mean, sure, we quote-unquote renovated it, but this is still looking like a hot mess. I think I can pick up this stuff. Oh, yeah, I can pick this up now. I wish I was getting sticks or something for that. Okay, hammer time. 10 blanks for this thing. Hotel rooms. Uncle Ben's hotel has 5 guest rooms, and we've just renovated the first one, but your work isn't finished yet. Each of the rooms needs to be refurbished in the same way. If you want to earn more from your hotel, upgrade the rooms by increasing their standards so guests will pay more for the night. At the moment, your income's quite modest. When you have some free time, try to do something about it. Okay, well, I mean, this is an awfully simple-looking room, and one that's almost certain to give people fleas and probably lice. In other words, it's fabulous. The height of luxury. This room, I can't seem to pick things up in right now. Okay, well, guess we're not doing that right now. We have a single room, though, at least. That's something. New side quest available. What do we got here? Need for space. Oh, I gotta go find the hunter. Raising the bar. Collect the materials needed to build the bar. Ooh. Planks, rocks, fur, and cloth. Go to the engineer's workshop. Okay, I want to do... Let's follow this quest. I want to see if we can find this hunter guy. Gotta be a hunter around here. Let's find him. Because I'm assuming we're gonna need to get like a bow or something from him so that we can shoot furry, innocent little animals. Let's take a black light to the bed. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of dirty old miners that are gonna be sleeping there. I don't know that the types of things you're concerned about are gonna be there, but. If you look at the room too, you gotta purchase the room to upgrade it. I got it, alright. Suppose that makes sense. Temperature up here is only 4 degrees. Got a little colder. Where are you, hunter boy? Jeez, how far away is this guy? Oh! Okay, it's fine. Second there, I thought I fell someplace that was going to be problematic. What? Something saw me. Oh, it's a freaking wolf. Oh. Okay, so if you're crouched, they weirdly don't see you. That's all right by me. Pet the wolf. If I pet that thing, I'm gonna pet it with my axe. Man, this area's bigger than I was expecting. They really did a bunch to expand this game before release. Oh, what the? Oh, I fell into a hole. Oh, there's another mine right there. So I'm assuming... Oh, this is the... Oh, look at this. This is the starting area from the game before. When it was in the playtest. This is discovered the Riverside Mine. I'm assuming we have to buy these things, maybe, to be able to mine in them? I don't see a price here anywhere. Just curious what this would cost if I wanted to come over here. I can upgrade that for 75. I don't know. Maybe I could set up shop and mine anywhere. That'd be interesting. Claim jumping, baby. Claim jumping. What's going on here? Why is it sparkling? Ah! Oh, gold pan. Oh, you can actually pan for gold, too. That water's cold. Must be the hunter's house there. Hey, bro, are you related to the people in town by any chance? Howdy. You know what? I'll tell you something. It's obvious you're just starting out. That backpack of yours is more for mushroom picking than for surviving out here. Yeah, maybe you're right. Lacking space is a bit of a pain. There's a way to do it. Need something larger. Nothing works better than animal hide, which is durable and lightweight. I can teach you how to skin it properly so nothing goes to waste. Sounds great. How do we go about it? Task is simple. Hunt an animal and bring me its hide. Remember that the real work only begins after you kill them, so you won't get far without a sharp knife. Sounds like I'm in for quite an ordeal. Local animals are mostly herd creatures, so try to lure one away or hit it from a distance. The loner is an easy target, but when they gather an aggressive or frightened herd, it's better to run. Best method is to break the herd apart. You can do it. Any tips for skinning itself? Well, the idea is just let the blade do the work for you. Guide it smoothly under the skin, along the muscles, long, confident strokes from belly all the way to snout. Then gently but firmly pull the hide away. As they say, make haste slowly. This isn't a race. Use the knife I'm giving you for this. All right, I'll come back once I have the skins. Oh, we got a reinforced hunting knife now. Good plan. Just don't make me wait. Okay, animal field dressing is a complicated art, requires multi-stage learning. From now on, by owning a new knife, you'll obtain more materials from each animal. This means that after hunting an animal, you can approach it and using the E key to cut meat from... All right. Well, here's the issue now. I don't have a weapon. Can I take yours? Got crossbows and stuff. I don't have a gun, man. What am I supposed to hunt with? Purchase a revolver from the deer. Oh, I got a knife from this guy. Can't handle the forest. Don't expect to carry much from it. Are you not the deer hunter? Are you not the gatekeeper? I am the keymaster. Maybe he's got a revolver sitting here somewhere I can buy. Doesn't look like it, though. Maybe this guy's not the deer hunter? I mean, there's the crossbow. Got scythe and some knives. There's bolts. Simple bolt crafting recipe. We've got deer meat. We've got leather. Fur. I do not see the revolver they're referring to. Oh, I gotta go all the way back to town? That's crazy. Is there a map? Oh, there is a map. There's a map! Oh my god. Oh yeah, lots more space to work with in this game than there was in the playtest. That's cool. Okay, it's time we're following the road. Love this game. Hope you do too. Got my code months ago as a beta. There's a tester. Nice. So did you get the updated version of the game, or did you just get the other playtest version? Because this one's got quite a bit different from the playtest I tried. I think the hotel is a side activity, has a unique spin on the typical mining sim. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It seems like there's gonna be other property and stuff we can buy too, which is a thing. So we might be able to generate some passive money from some of these other things. while we're also out mining for gold. And there's something like 8 mines, I think the email said. 8 or 9 mines that they've added in. So when we were playing the playtest before, it was only like the one starting mine, and I think there was at one point there was a secondary mine you could find. Now they got a bunch of them. So carry capacity isn't a thing, or brand? Well, no, it's not. So, well, it is in the sense that like you only have so many slots in your inventory for certain number of things, but they like most things seem to stack. So I don't know how like what the limit is on stack sizes, but so like there is some limitation there, but I don't know how much it affects collecting and carrying things. Weapon store, there we go. Hey, how's it going, man? We got a shotgun here. There's the revolver. 50 bucks. We're gonna need more money. Got the best gear around. Sure you do. I have $11, so we're not buying a revolver right now. We're gonna have to smack more rocks. Surprise, surprise. To make money in a mining game, you gotta go smack rocks. Skybox is nice. Just gonna grab a couple of these things so I got the ability to craft another pickaxe when I need to. Doesn't take long for this thing to break. They do all look the same. I assume that's something they'll fix before they access it. Well, I mean, it's probably the same character model, and they have some minor facial feature differences like beards or mustaches. I would not really expect that they're gonna make significant changes that way before the release comes out. I don't think it really affects the game either. Like, this is not exactly a Unreal Engine 5 looking game. Gold there. Gold in them there rocks. I should probably try to find out early on what it takes to refine this stuff. I did see there was a building that had like a smelter and stuff, which I'm sure is useful for that. Okay, let's get a support in here. Before I drop all this on my head. If you want a revolver on the cheap, you should have challenged Mad Dog 10 into a duel. Though if you lost, they'd want the gun back. Mad Dog 10. I haven't even seen Mad Dog 10. I don't think. Watch, it's all iron pyrite, not gold. I mean, as long as it makes some money off it, I guess. Fool's gold, gold, whatever. It's all the same to me. Until someone says they won't pay the price for it. Keep digging. Used to say in Gold and Silver Rush that the only ones that made money were the barkeeps and the people selling the tools. Yeah, and probably the women of negotiable affection too. I'm sure it's factual enough. Lots of people came up here trying to strike it rich, and they spent more money and lost their health and everything else. Okay, we need to craft another pickaxe. Have you made a BTTF3 ref? I don't even know what that is. What's a BTTF3? 100% that's a BTT... Oh, Back to the Future 3? I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Sometimes when I'm playing games, the words, they just sort of fall out of my mouth. I may have. Yeah, I got the Back to the Future 3 part. I don't remember what I said that was a quote from it, but it seems like something I would do. I do tend to quote movies and TV shows a lot. I'm a firm believer that there's a Simpsons quote for almost everything. Mad Dog was the Biff of the movie. Poor little Biff. Now make like a tree and get out of here. Oh, about the gun. Oh, challenging Mad Dog, you mean? Yeah, okay. I am 100% not braining right now. Kind of ridiculously tired. I don't know why, but I'm struggling. Gotta throw another support in here before we start to get a little shaky, shaky cave walls again. Tomorrow's hump day. Yes, it is. That's the day we all ride camels to work. I'd like to meet Tom Wilson Tandon someday. Yeah. What if he does the whole convention thing? I went to a convention with my kids in Toronto. It was like one of those fan con expos or whatever. And my daughter got to meet one of the original Power Rangers, which she was just like over the moon for because she's a huge Power Ranger fan, or she was anyway. But at the time, they also had an option there to meet, I think it was like William Zabka, and I think Ralph Macchio might have been there. But it was like $100 or $200 or something to meet them. I was like, no. I don't think that'd be cool and all, but I'm not forking over money for that. I want to ask which Power Ranger out of respect. How is it respectful? I don't know. It was one of the yellow Power Rangers from one of the early series. I don't remember what her name was. Got to meet Mike Rowe a few years ago, and he sent a copy of his book. Oh, really? That's cool. Mike Rowe, is that the guy that did Dirty Jobs, and he does the voiceover for Bering Sea Gold and stuff too? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Brian Baumgartner was there too. From the one of the actors from the show The Office. There's 72 gold dust. So mostly I'm just getting gold dust right now, but okay, let's sleep again. I thought in this game we had to feed ourselves, but I guess not. Oh, it's raining. And I'm getting cold because I'm wet. Well, that's probably not good. American Office is a joke. Well, it is a comedy show, so there were actually a lot of jokes. Target shooting? Oh, I gotta sell my gold first. What am I doing? Off to the bank. Oh, wait. This guy over here does the smelting, I think. You look like one of those true native inhabitants of these lands. That's fascinating. It's a pleasure to meet you, young man. I assume you're a relative of Ben, aren't you? Can you tell me something about your traditions, or perhaps offer some advice that might help me accomplish my mission of bringing your family here, right? Well, if you're interested, I can tell you about the power of nature spirits. Yes, of course. In my country, I've seen things no one would believe. They were very real. Teach me then how to use these powers of nature. It's really quite simple. Each of the gemstones you find in the local mines represent a different kind of power tied to nature. Ruby stands for strength, topaz symbolizes speed, emerald represents life. You can attach one or more gemstones to your pickaxes. Their power infuses both the tool and yourself. The helpful spirits will then support you in your work so you can aid your family. Oh, interesting. Sounds fascinating and mysterious, but I assume that if I have a clear conscience, the powers will grant me their trust. Exactly. To start, take this ruby from me and prepare a simple stone pickaxe. You'll see the difference with your own eyes. Good luck. Okay, but what about this smelterizing business? I don't have enough gold to actually smelt anything yet. Nor do I have any recipes worth crafting here. Oh, I got enough iron though. Oh, there we go. 24. I need 24 sticks. Definitely need 24 sticks. Start process. There we go. Smelt me some iron ingots, baby. I don't have any recipes yet to craft fancy pickaxes out of iron or anything yet, but at some point we will, I guess. What's this? Gems upgrade workbench. Emerald, ruby, and topaz. Speed plus 50%, damage plus 50%, durability plus 50%. Huh. So he said to craft a stone pickaxe. I mean, I've got one, but where'd that gem go? Oh, there it is. Ruby. So what do I do with the ruby? Do I have to like drag it and stick it on the thing? Or I'm assuming I'd have to do it at this upgrade workbench, but I have no idea how to do the thing with the stuff in the junk. Is the stone pickaxe an upgrade, or does he mean primitive? Oh, that's a good question. It might very well be an upgrade. Because I can craft only the primitive pickaxe, so there's probably one that is a higher tier. You are correct. Go through that door. Oh, there we go. $50 for stone axe crafting recipe. Stone pickaxe crafting recipe. Shovel 180 and cart crafting. That's nice. A dull tool is a dead man's burden. Could buy an axe for 40. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get the plan for the stone axe maybe, but I need the revolver. I guess I gotta get that first. Ready in 12 hours. All right, going back for that. Hopefully nobody steals it. Okay. So, revolver. Oh, we do have to buy ammunition for it too. That's crazy. Wait, did I sell the gold yet? No, I didn't. The second time, we're back at the bank to sell our gold. Let's exchange gold for money. Yes, I brought some. 300 and something, so that'll get me $29 worth. Still don't have enough to buy the gun. That's crazy. Crazy. I don't think I could sell to the store guy. I've got all those berries and stuff. I don't think I have an option to sell to them. All right, we're gonna go whack more rocks because that's all we can do right now. Also need to make another pickaxe, apparently. Oh, which means I need stones. Just don't have the stones for it. Frame drops. That's no good. Sometimes the interwebs is a little variable. Just a little variable. Takes a real man to admit you don't have the stones. Or a woman. That's acceptable also, I think. Put berries in the cell. Oh, right, there's a box in there. All right, I can sell berries. Like mining down on an angle, we're getting into where the water is. This place has a high water table, apparently. What if the planks sell very well? Like if I chop down more trees and craft them into planks, I wonder if I can sell those in the store too. We'll make money like 7 different ways. The flood chamber is real. Definitely getting some water here. I don't know what to make of that. I wonder if we'll only be able to dig so far in this mine because it'll be flooded. Craft scuba gear. I'll get right on those 1890s scuba gear. Why is he wearing a diving bell? And who'd he hire to pump the oxygen for him? Maybe a cross paths with the Drain Sim game. I haven't played Drain Sim. I think the game's out now, right? They had the demo out some time ago, and I think Drain Sim's out now. You joke, but if this game was multiplayer, scuba gear would be gold. You'd like have one person pumping while the other person dives. Speaking of multiplayer sim games, did you see that Car Mechanic Simulator 2026 is multiplayer? The demo's not right now. The demo's only single player, but when the game comes out, it's going to be multiplayer. Wonder if that means like racing against each other or like working together on the same car or multiple cars at once. Hopefully all the above. There's the gold. Just give it to me. I needs it. Oh. Okay. They did have diving suits in the late 1800s, I'm pretty sure, just not scuba. I thought the whole, like, diving bell suits or whatever was more like closer to World War I time frame. Oop. Let's filter that out. Filtering in progress. Filtering in progress. Collect filtered materials. $75 for that upgrade. That's going to take a bit. Sigh, a father's job never ends. Lol. How's it going tonight, Fox? Hey, Derailified, how you doing? Okay, I need sticks. Here's the gold. Got to a gold patch. Sure, there's gold in that other stuff, but this is more gold because you can actually see it. I need to put another support down here. Well, what do you know, CrypticFox? The first fully enclosed practical diving suit was created in 1715 by English inventor John Lethbridge. Oh, interesting. That would be a pretty old relic. Man, how deep can I go into this water? This is crazy. Hopefully it doesn't get too deep. I imagine Peeps made fun of him. Oh, I'm certain they probably did. I'm sure lots of people made fun of the Wright brothers until they successfully flew. They'll be like, look at that Lethbridge character. He thinks he's a fish. Why is it rumbling? I have supports right there. I literally just put supports down. I gotta double it up or something? Oh, I guess so. One is not always sufficient, I guess. I wonder if someone pranked him and blew pipe smoke down the breathing tube. Probably had like a bug flying into it or something, got a bee flying down in there. That would suck. Someday I want to see the Wright Brothers Memorial, preferably on December 17th. Where is that? They should make you dump that wet paint to dry it off. Yeah, they probably should, yeah. Gonna end up with like super waterlogged feet. They're gonna shrivel up like raisins. Best prank would just spritz the air intake with an entire bottle of fart spray. Oh my god. Dude literally pukes his guts out at the bottom of the water. He's like, no, seriously, look, there's my intestines. North Carolina, the Wright Brothers bicycle shop is the Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan, outside Detroit. That's cool. It's in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. I've been many times. That's neat. And all the while as they're doing it, I'm sure all the naysayers around them were telling them all the reasons why they couldn't do it. Most successful people are generally the most stubborn. As long as they're smart still, you know, because it's sort of a requirement. Oh, it started snowing out here. 0 degrees Celsius. I guess it. Alright, so the temperature persists in the mine too. I need to get my hands on some warmer clothing. So you can get cold, but can you get wet? I don't think so. Like, I've noticed outside, if you go in the water, it'll just say that you're really cold, but as soon as you get out of the water, you're not anymore. So it's not like you have like persistent wetness or anything. Let's go make some money. Buy this revolver. First stop, the bank. What's the motto you live by? Nothing. What's about it for you? It's 74 and change. We have enough for the gun, but I'm going to sell some berries over here if I can. The sell bin. Let's see. We got blueberries. Regular berries. I might keep the raspberries for now. Value 10 cents. So I got $3 worth of raspberries there. And we got more of a, you know what? I'll just sell all the berries. I don't seem to have a food meter, so it's not like I have to keep myself fed. Sell. Got me up to 83 doll hairs. Check the iron. Oh yeah, the iron should be ready up here. Might be able to put some more in here even. Nope. Ready in 5 hours. It's still in progress. Add 1 mercury. What? Add gold, add sticks. Mercury? Huh. Well, alright then. So in the playtest, this revolver had unlimited ammo. It doesn't look like that's the case anymore because there is actually revolver ammo now. Say buy additional ammunition for the revolver. I need 36 ammunitions. Oh, it's like 1 box basically. Weapons. So what key are the weapons on? Oh, 2. There we go. Hello, sir. How are you today? Go to the deer feeding ground near the hunter's hut. Okay, that's pretty much way out there. We're back on the long and winding road that leads me back to your door. Isn't that the contaminated gold smelter? Oh, probably with the mercury there? Yeah, likely. Mercury was used to separate gold, also poisoned a lot of people by accident. It still gets used, actually, in some third world countries as a means of separating the gold. Pretty gross. Nice of them to build me a road all the way out here. Oh. That is a very observant deer right there. Ooh. Oh, I hurt myself somehow. What? Oh, I'm getting hurt by the cold. I don't know how many shots it takes with this revolver to take a deer down, but this is not something you would normally choose to hunt with, I don't think. Yeah, there's one down. Oh my lord, that hide is gonna be so full of holes. Jeez, it's crazy. Okay. My health isn't going down too quickly, at least. Pick up. A deer meat and leather. Ooh. Another one down. Okay, where's this guy's cabin? I need to warm up. Go back to the hunter. He's like right up here. Hope his cabin's warm. It's minus 13 out here now, and I'm freezing my butt off. It's still minus 13. Come on. Or wait, or maybe Maybe just continues to show the outdoor weather and it's not affecting me now. I think we're okay. Got the hides. Wasn't as hard as I thought. Just took a lot of bullets. Ah, looks like you're a natural-born hunter. Really great job. Very glad I did well. It's important to me that my mission goes as efficiently as possible. I'll keep those pelts as a memento of your first hunt under my guidance. So be it. Do with him as a wish. Thank you for the earlier advice. It really makes things easier. Glad to hear it. Now you know the skill. Take that bigger backpack I made for you. You've earned it with your own hands. Oh, nice. Current backpack has certain limitations. It can carry a relatively small amount of items. To change this, regularly visit the hunter and deliver the materials needed to increase your backpack's capacity. Each subsequent level of backpack development will unlock additional slots for equipment and supplies, which will be very useful during your further journeys. Okay, so I guess I don't have to... I thought I'd have to actually pick up the backpack, but I guess it just unlocks additional space in the one I have. That's fun. What else is this guy got around? He's got a lot of meat and stuff. Leather, fur, simple bolt. I wonder if the crossbow is more effective for hunting than the revolver is. I don't know what thinks of, but with video games, you never know. Ugh. Hey! Huh! Ha! Wonder if hunting's more profitable than mining. That would be funny. I mean, as you get farther into the mining, I think you can get different types of gold. So we're just getting like the flaky gold right now. Or like powdery gold. But maybe later on you really start to stack up the money when you can get access to ingots and things. If you fight for the gold, you'll respawn in town, right? I think so. I don't know what the cost is of that happening. I haven't actually passed out from the cold yet. I think I'm gonna cook some meat here. It says abandoned mine, but it's not exactly abandoned. I'm using it. Crafting sticks. I don't have enough wood. Okay, maybe we'll go into town and we'll sleep in my hotel instead. This snow's kind of blinding, man. Whew, okay, we made... Oh, there's a dude in here. Hello? Is he... Are you a customer? I can't, like, talk to him or anything. I can't punch him in the face. I guess I'm just gonna... I'll go to sleep when you can just watch me sleep. Because that's not creepy. How long was the game in development? It could be a red flag, but it's sort of like... I have no idea. I know it was over the course of the last year that I played in the playtest for it. Also, it doesn't have to be a red flag. I mean, there's something to be said about the price relative to what you're getting also. So I don't know what the game's going to sell for. But if it's a cheap game to purchase, like, how much are you really expecting? As long as the gameplay is fun, like, who cares if the characters look the same? I can't talk to this guy. He's just hanging out here like a creep, staring at my door. Look, I know I'm really handsome, sir, but that is disturbing. That's what that is. I'm assuming I should be able to rent to this guy, but maybe I have to get employees before I'm able to do that. I only have one room anyway. We can start construction in this room for $50. Not doing that. Damn, 50 for that. Start construction of the hotel number 1 for $75. I already did the construction. Now who's the creeper? How much are they paying me for the privilege of sleeping here? I didn't check them in and I have no employees. How does that work? All right, well, whatever. Good time was had by all. All right, I have $29.52 left in my name. Oh, the iron should be ready. Gonna go talk to the reverend at the church. Okay, 4 iron bars added. I need more sticks. I need to chop more trees. I still haven't done that yet. Dang it. Oh, come on. Squatters use the gun. Like, get off my property. Okay, let's see what the reverend's got for me. What's going on, bro? You look worried. Been hearing more and more about you, young man. Not always the kind of things I'd like to hear. My sincerest apologies, sir. I can be a bit hot-headed, and I just can't stay calm when someone's being unpleasant toward me. Remember, you're at the far end of the world. Look the wrong person the wrong way, you might end up with a bullet between your eyes. Luckily, we're a peaceful bunch around here, at least for now. Try to keep my mouth shut while I still have all my teeth. Actually came because I'm looking to hire someone to work at my hotel. Think I can find anyone like that around here. Won't be easy, but if someone's looking for work in this region, it'll definitely be, I'll definitely know about it. So if you ever need to hire someone to help you in any field, come to me. We thought about putting up some kind of notice board in town, but let's be honest, most of the idiots behind the gold can't even read. They're blinded by gold, can't even read. I'll tell you this, though, from time to time, interesting people show up here. People like you. I've already talked to miners, cooks, clerks, and even soldiers. Idiot or not, someone has to help me in this hotel. Can you recommend someone truly trustworthy? It's about simple tasks like welcoming guests, watching over the building, and cleaning from time to time. Anyone will do, as long as it's not some random drunk with piss-soaked pants. I know one fellow would be a perfect fit, but please, I beg you, be polite to him, because I have no intention of seeing you in a coffin. Right, it's not a game. There won't be a second chance. Wait, almost forgot. I talked to the banker. He asked me to encourage you to visit the engineer. He's got the right equipment to refine the gold you find. Good deal for both of you, and it doesn't take much work. All right, the faster I start earning, the sooner I can bring my family here. Thanks. Okay. So the businesses you own need employees to take care of them while you're off on your gold expeditions. Of course, keeping such an employee comes at a cost, a salary that you must regularly deposit into the safe. I have a safe? To hire and dismiss employees, you need to visit the reverend, where you can view all the businesses you own. Remember that hiring employees truly pays off, as they will handle important tasks for you, automating your business and providing you with a passive source of income. Okay, I'd like to check the status of my properties. Sorry. Buy, hire, and fire. I'll help with everything. Which property exactly are we talking about? Let's see. Okay, Uncle Ben's Hotel. Oh, there's a Riverside mine. Wait, I can hire people to work at the mine? Oh. Well, that's cool. Well, hire a receptionist, I guess. How much have I got to pay this guy? $3 a day? $3? What makes him think he's worth $3? At least he didn't say tree fitty. I give him no tree fitty, no Loch Ness monster. Okay, so we got a receptionist now. Banker said the engineer could refine gold. Look for him. Okay, I've got to go back and put money in my safe. What wonder what people pay me to stay at my Fleabag motel. God dang. Pay, withdraw. Oh no, pay. 7 of 7. Italian heard from logo. Withdraw. How do I put money in the safe? I have no idea how to pay this guy. All right, well, whatever. He can work for free for now. I'm sure he won't mind. He looks like a fine, upstanding chap who would love to get fleeced for unnecessary monies. Crazy. I know it's a little bit earlier than I would normally end stream, but I'm freaking tired and I'm hacking up a lung. So I'm going to go to sleep. I will definitely be playing more of this. The game, again, comes out on April 14th. If you want to check it out for yourself, I do have a link in the description to where you can find it on Steam, but we'll definitely be playing more Alaska Gold Fever before the game comes out on the 14th. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming to hang out tonight. If you haven't watched it already, feel free to go check out that the video that I uploaded, checking out Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. Had a good time with that. I'll be playing more of that, too. I think there's still some more stuff I could do in the demo. I have no idea who's live right now, but I think Kelvin was playing some Arc Raiders. I can maybe see about sending people on YouTube over there to hang out with Kelvin this evening. But thanks again so much, everyone. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time. Actually, I see Nate's live right now, and I never get a chance to raid him. So let's raid over to Nate. He's playing The Walking Trade.